Hey guys, welcome back to Mom's Cherished Home. Today I am going to make something very unique and very different. And if you can see all the candy, these are some of the items you're going to need. I didn't show you how to bake the cake, but this is basically two 8-inch rounds. We've put them together. We've already frosted them. It's got a crumb coat on it because we are going to put some candy on the cake. So, I don't know if y'all have seen all over the internet the gravity cakes or anti-gravity cakes. There are very different versions of those and they're very cute. But we're going to go ahead and get started today. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put Kit Kats around the edge of the cake. And I'm going to show you how we're going to do that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. We've got our Kit Kats. And we're going to put those on the outer edge of the cake. Yeah, let's get these started. Let's get these open. All right. I'm going to have to use my trusty scissors because I don't have the strength I used to have. Oh my goodness. These are equivalent of, it looks like about 3 candy bars in these big packs. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to break these off. Oh, they're like really big, y'all. So, guess I'm going to have to cut these off. Okay, we'll be back. You see how big they are? So we're going to cut those down. All right, guys, I just took a knife and I cut them down so that they fit the cake. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put these on. And you want the clean side up, of course. You can see that, right? Clean side up. You want them to be uniform in size. See if we can put a whole thing there like that. Nope, we're gonna have to cut that. I'm gonna have to break that. Okay, so. I tried 2 pieces. I think it actually looks better if you do it individually. So that's what your sides are going to look like. All right, we're going to go ahead and finish the rest of this. Alright guys, and so here is the side of the cake. You're going to see it's just Kit Kats all the way around. I did leave an opening in the front. That's where the M&Ms are going to go. Alright, so you have to cut them down if you have just a smaller cake. If you have a larger cake, the regular regular Kit Kats will work. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we've got our chocolate melted, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to start showing you how to build this up with the M&Ms. I'm going to make my outline with the M&Ms. I'm going to go ahead and just move up the cake, and then once we get this filled in, we'll go ahead and just fill this in with a little bit of chocolate, and then we'll put more M&Ms there in the spot. You'll see I'm going to make like a triangle this step for the opening of the cake. Just want to do that. Okay. And I've seen several different ways to do this, but what we're going to do right now is we're just going to put a little bit of the chocolate on there. Just like that. Ooh. And then you're going to let that just drip over. Let it drip over. If it drips over, it's okay. And what we're going to do next is we are going to fill this spot in. It dries fast, so you have to move pretty quick. So we're going to just fill this spot in with M&Ms, okay? In the meantime, you're going to want one of these big plastic straws. We're going to go ahead and put that in the cake. And that is going to be your tower, I guess, is what you want to call that. And we're going to build M&Ms up on that in just a minute, but we're going to go first. We're going to get all these M&Ms in here on the chocolate. And my chocolate is drying, so you kind of have to move pretty quick. Let's get it going. Looks cute already, y'all. I just love these kind of cakes, and I make a lot of cakes. You know, I've never done a YouTube video on my cakes. I should have all these years because I've made a lot of cakes over the years. Oops, you don't want that to look like... All right, we just want to push those, see, because... You don't want those. Yep, some of these are going to have to be redone, so let's just do that now. Go ahead and put more chocolate on there. And we'll just put those M&Ms right back on there. Now what we're going to do... You don't want too many loose ones on there, so. All right, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna put this chocolate in a squeeze bottle. There's a squeeze bottle. You wanna work pretty quickly while it's still warm. I'm gonna just stop for a second. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pick a couple little spots that here don't have M&Ms. We're going to fill those in with M&Ms. Maybe just done this with the frosting, might have been okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go over here and we're going to build this tower with M&Ms and chocolate. But you want to work quick, you want to just do it layer by layer. So what we're going to do is build up on this little, what I'm going to call my straw tower. You want to work pretty quickly. And I don't think I have enough chocolate. You really want to work quick. Just kind of hold those in place for a minute until the chocolate dries, which won't be long. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and put my chocolate back in the microwave for a couple seconds. Get that warmed up. We've got some more M&Ms. We're gonna go ahead and open those and get those ready. Well, I did have a zipper bag on it. I just cut it. Bad move. Bad move. Bad move. All right, we're gonna go ahead and fill this back up. You want a lot of chocolate in there because we're going to move all the way up to this in here, this little tower. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and pull some of these, make some little chocolate drips. I'll show you those here in a few minutes. All right, we're going to start on the next layer on the little tower. One thing I forgot to mention, which I have forgotten to do, is you want, like if you see this one of those orange ones there, you don't see the M on it, you kind of want to make sure you've got the M&M on there. I guess I'm being real particular, but you want to make sure the letter M is on there so everybody really kind of knows it's an M&M. I mean, they're going to know already, but that's just me trying to make it extra special, which is kind of funny. So I've been forgetting to like move that over so you could see the little letter. And I started doing these just one by one because, ooh, see that? Until the chocolate starts setting up, it's kind of gets super, super messy. So I'm just kind of doing one by one right now. And that way I kind of have control over the color and also that letter. And I think it has a better chance of sticking if you're in a hurry, which I kind of am today. I'm trying to get out of here and give this to someone for their birthday. So yeah, let's hold those for a minute. Hold. You can hold for a minute if it starts to slip, because the bottom line is it's gravity, but the chocolate will set up pretty quickly. Now, depending on where you're at, if it's really hot, it might take a little longer. So just be patient. It'll all be all right. I've just noticed that I'm now starting to get all the little M's to show, so that's kind of good. All right, you guys can get the idea there. There goes my ice maker making noise. Don't you love it when you're filming a video and then just all kinds of stuff pops up noise-wise? So, all right, so we're gonna look for an orange one for this side, or wait a minute, which color? Let's do a little chocolate one. Chocolate. I mean, who doesn't love chocolate? This is gonna be a really cool cake. The only downside I see with this cake is sugar. It's tons of sugar. Sugar, sugar, sugar. Sugar, sugar. You know what? I've never made one of these before, and I think it's so adorable. I'm actually loving this, and I'm thinking of some other things that I can make. I've got a birthday party coming up the beginning of summer. You have to be careful too. You're gonna get chocolate all over yourself. So I have a birthday party coming up at the beginning of summer, and it's gonna be a circus theme. So I'm just thinking, wouldn't that be cute with the popcorn theme going on there? Nice. I think that's a cute idea. So let's see, let's get us a red M&M. All right. And now we should do a green. Let's try it like this and see what. I think my chocolate's starting to. It's like, come on, you're taking too much time. Let's get moving. We're moving slow, but it is my first time doing one of these, so I want it to be really special. And of course, I'm learning as I go. Isn't that how it works? Kind of learn as you go sometimes. At least that's my motto. You're never too old to learn. Never too old to learn something new. Right? I see couple M&Ms where chocolates kind of ran down. Let's put a yellow one right there. Yeah, you guys, my chocolate's starting to get cold. So we're gonna have to kind of speed it up. So for video's sake, I'm gonna speed this up and I'll be back when I'm closer to the top. Okay guys, now we've got most of the little tower, our little straw tower, all done. And I made, if you can see, made it look like it's coming down a little bit, but I also put some chocolate drips. I'm going to leave it on this plate because we are traveling with this. The only thing I found is, if you can notice on the frosting, some of the chocolate dripped off of there, so I'm just going to use my knife and kind of clean that up a little bit, just so it doesn't look so bad with all the chocolate dripped on it. We're going to get the chocolate drips off of there. And then I'm going to show you how to put that bag on. Okay, so this is my first one. I think it looks pretty good so far. It's totally different, like, right? Kind of really like digging the way that kind of like falls, cascades off the cake. And then I've got some chocolate drips. That's actual chocolate. And then, let me see if I can write his name on here. Let's see if we can do that. Let me see if I can do that. Watch me mess it up, folks. Let's try. There we go. I'm going to do it real simple. You have to be careful when you're working with one of these bottles because it leaves like a little tail and it does make a mess if you're not careful. So you have to really be careful, especially when you lift up on it. You want to just go like cookie decorating. You want to make it pretty smooth and pick it up like that so you don't get like a spider is what they call them. So that doesn't look too bad for putting that on there with chocolate. Could be a little bit neater, a little bit better, but we'll take it. Oh, there's one of those little legs I was talking about. So then his name will be there in chocolate. You can see that. And now the trick to doing your bags, okay? So you've got your little bag, the little one. I'm doing a little one for this cake because it's a smaller cake. For the bigger cakes, you could maybe do a big bag, but I don't know. It looks like too much to me. But so for this little bag, we've opened it up. You probably can't see in there, but we've got cotton balls in there. And then you're just gonna attach it. I'm gonna open the hole just a little bit bigger. And I'm just going to lay it on top of there. Just like that. See that, guys? Let me take my phone off here. Guys, we are finished. You can see the front. I'll show you the whole cake. This is my first time doing it. I think it could use a little bit more a little, and I did it really quick. So there's the name, that's in chocolate. So it's okay. I'm a perfectionist, so I want, it's not perfect. So there's that. But I really like this. Isn't that cool? Let me show you guys. That's such a cool, it's called a gravity or anti-gravity cake. And I love the way it turned out. Guys, thanks so much for stopping by and watching me make this anti-gravity or / gravity cake, however you want to pronounce or describe that cake. I've found it on the internet, so I've seen people call it the gravity cake, anti-gravity, I don't know. So we built this up with the straw and chocolate and M&Ms. You can see some of the chocolate dripping down there. I would be a little more careful next time. I did this fairly quickly because we're trying to get out of here. So there are the M&Ms. It looks like they're cascading down. I really like that effect. I've got Kit Kats on the side. I did the name in chocolate. And I think I showed y'all how we did the M&M bag. I think it's super, super cute. It'll make a nice surprise for a birthday boy. Guys, thanks so much for stopping by and watching me make this gravity cake, anti-gravity cake. I just want to tell you, this was my first time doing this. There's a few tips that I can tell you that I would do different next time. I would take my time doing the chocolate because you have to do it in increments because the chocolate gets hard really quickly. And so if you can see, there's a little bit of drips in there, but I think it kind of melds a little bit with it, I suppose. And so we've got the cascade look there on the cake, some chocolate drips. We've got Kit Kats all around the cake. And of course the name is in chocolate. I really like how this turned out for my first time doing this. I do make a lot of cakes, so this is just a lot of fun. So I appreciate you stopping by and watching my video. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up, please. And we appreciate our viewers. Thanks again. Bye.